Hello, my name is Octavia Grimes-Hopkins, and I am coming to you guys today from NOLA Mortgages, and I'm going to speak to Kim Moore, and she's going to give you guys a few tips on what it's going to take to become a first-time home buyer. Okay, we are here today with Miss Kim Moore, and she's going to speak to you guys about the process of becoming a homeowner. So Kim, what are, I guess, the top three major components that you think that people would need to know before they get started?
Well, I think the top three things you need to know as a first-time home buyer. Number one, be committed to the process. If you have the desire to own a home, be committed to going through the process of home ownership, because it is a lengthy process. It's something that you won't go through but a couple times in your lifetime. So be committed to the process. The second thing is credit. Know where your credit stands. Have an idea of what's on your credit and all of that when you start the process, because we do look at credit. Although it does not need to be perfect, you do need to have some level of commitment to paying your bills and that type of thing. So because that indicates to us that you will pay the mortgage if you're able to get one. So be committed to credit. And if you're thinking about buying a home, don't go out and make any major purchases before starting the home buying process, like car purchase, anything that would be a huge debt, something like that. You want to delay those type of things until after you get into a home. Another component that's important for first-time home buyers is income. A lot of times people think you have to be on your job for 2 years. You do not have to be on the same job for 2 years, but you do need a 2-year continuous work history in order to be able to qualify for a mortgage. Now, we do consider if you're receiving Social Security, disability, or if you have a child that receives it, we can use that income. We can use child support. We can use alimony. We can use adoption subsidies. There's many other alternative incomes that we can use. Retirement income. All of that is income that can be used to qualify you for a home. Again, the most important thing, be committed to the process. Contact me as a lending professional and we'll get you there.
Okay. Yeah, one of the advice I like to give my clients is to speak to a lender first, because just assuming that you can't qualify because your income, or you feel like you can qualify because you feel like your credit score is high, just having that reassurance that you are qualified. Because there are times that you may think that you are qualified and you can get a house in the next month or two, and when it comes to that time, then you may have a delay. So the best thing to do is to get in contact with a loan officer to make sure where you stand. So what do you think about?
Yes, that is correct. Because you want to know where you stand before you begin shopping for a home. It's okay to go online and look at homes and get an idea of what you like, but to physically go out and start looking at homes before getting pre-approved, you want to go ahead and make sure that you can buy a home for a particular purchase price before you go out and physically start looking at homes. That way, when you find the perfect house for your family, you can then move forward and know that you can actually buy it.
Okay.
So there are many options for first-time home buyers to be able to get into a home. We have down payment assistance, several options. It depends on your family size and your income, whether or not you qualify. We have 100% financing options as well. But keep in mind that you will need to have some money of your own in order to get into a home. You are buying something, so you would need to have a small investment. But there again, you need to contact me, meet with me, and we can decide, where you are in the process and be able to help you get into a home if you have the desire.
Okay. Is there any more information that you think they may need to pursue purchasing?
Yes, you want to always contact a great realtor. Okay, the reason that you want to have a realtor is because the realtor represents you as the buyer of the home. There's not a charge to use a realtor. You don't want to drive around looking at homes and calling the realtor's name that's on the sign. You want to have your own real estate agent so that you are well represented, and so that when you get ready to make an offer and put something in writing, you are represented in that process. Because once you have a contract, everything that's in that contract, that's our roadmap to how we structure your loan. So that's why that's very important that you have a good real estate agent, because a lot of times they can negotiate the seller to pay certain closing costs, which again affects how much money you would need at closing and all of that. So that's a very important step. That's really your first step, is to contact a good realtor. The realtor will put you in contact with me as a lender, and then I'll take you through the lending process and get you the best product out there.
Okay. Thank you, Kim.
Okay, thanks for having me.